We are back at the SEC tip-off, and now we joined by the Texas A&M Aggies women's college basketball team on the sets with their head coach and with alongside with their women's basketball players. Let's listen to what they have to say for the upcoming season from the past season ago.
We spend a ton of time
And
together,
yeah,
whether that's in the film room, practice floor. We've gone on a team retreat. We do that every year, and we're just taking a lot more time to be intentional. They're journaling with a partner once a week. We try to like take 2 laps at the end of practice, and like the first lap, they get to share something about their week with their partner, and then the next lap, the next person gets to share. And each week, you have to go walk with somebody different. Right.
Love that.
And so just little things that don't take a lot of time, but like really is something that you could learn about your teammate. Whether it's something she prayed for that week or something her family's going through or just something a mini goal that she had in practice that she hit or didn't hit. And so we're just trying to figure out ways to do little things that really are going to add up to big moments.
Is that how you came up with the theme of PTI for the season program?
Yes.
Team, individuals. Lauren, can you speak to maybe that intentionality that Joni has put into this team?
Yeah, I think she's just really trying to instill that mindset into us that every decision that we make, whether on or off the court, needs to be in the best interest of the program. And then next is the team, and then last is the individual. So whether that's on the court or off the court, she does a good job of reminding us of that, and I think that's going to put us in the best position to be successful as well.
What's it like in Texas A&M and College Station? I mean, I've heard you're a good time, you're fun, you got a good personality. So, no, like,
Good time.
yeah, you're very fun and very outgoing. So, how has the adjustment been to College Station?
It hasn't been hard, I came here, I loved it straight off the bat. Amazing teammates, amazing coaches. I love every second of it.
What's your favorite thing to do?
I was gonna say, where's your favorite place to eat? So both of those.
Ooh. Probably Texas Roadhouse.
I mean,
Yeah.
solid. The rolls.
For sure. Oh, yes, for sure.
So good.
Yeah, get a good steak there.
I'm curious, all the things that Coach Taylor mentioned, Lauren, between the journaling and the walking, what have you learned about your teammates and how has that helped y'all get closer compared to maybe years past when there haven't been that many new faces to get to know?
Yeah, I think we've learned a lot about each other, like she said, from the retreat and then also the journaling and the walks we take. I think it's just good and new, I think, to kind of hear all the things that people go through in a day.
her name is
how they
Lauren
affect
Ware,
one another, and then also how people take things on the court. I think
the
those
women's
are all things
basketball
that,
player.
The retreat and then the journaling and the walks that we take during practice. Those are all things that help us kind of figure that out, and those are all things that are going to help us on the court as well, just meshing together as a new team.
What do you guys do when they do that as a staff? I mean, do you?
Sometimes we're 15, so
Yeah.
sometimes they grab one of us. Sometimes they grab a manager or a practice player.
Yeah.
And so Fats and I have taken a walk together. Sometimes we just watch. We just watch
Yeah.
and kind of observe.
What is it like? I mean, when you're trying to rebuild, we've had men's and women's here, and on the men's side, it's like brand new rosters, and it's just kind of the nature of the beast right now. But you've got a returner like Lauren Ware, and you bring in somebody capable of scoring, and I felt like you went into the portal and you got some scores. But you also got a lot of freshmen too. So all three of those things, and then blending, and it's like, okay, now go out and play, and then compete in the SEC. How difficult it is and navigating all those things with that many new players, but and also competing and the expectations. I mean, it's
a lot. It is stretched
a loaded
me.
question. Sorry.
It stretched me. One of the things that the facilitator of our team retreat, Deidre Giles, talked about was communication, and I think I'm a great communicator.
We can all vouch, right?
But she's like, but is it effective? You've got 5 internationals, you've got freshmen, you've got Lauren, who's so for me, making sure that I have effective communication with everyone, so that if Lauren's hearing it for the 40th time, Bats is hearing it for the first time. We have a freshman who, speaks English, but it's not her first language. Am I effectively communicating with them as individuals, but also under the team umbrella? And so we try to make sure that however they process best, is it film? Is it doing it? Is it watching it? Everyone learns in different ways. And so I'm just trying to make sure as much as possible that our staff, we are communicating in an effective way so that we can make sure the standard is the standard. And that we can give them the tools they need to be successful.
Lauren, being one of only 2 returners, what does Coach need from you this year? What do you view as your responsibility on and off the floor for this team to be successful?
Yeah, I think as someone who's been here for a while and kind of knows the ways of Joni Taylor. I think just kind of bringing everybody along, like just being intentional about that, as she said. I feel like I was already in kind of a leadership role on the team last year, but just even being more intentional about it this year with all the new people, and just kind of being patient as well. I mean, everyone learns at different paces, but also the fact that we have almost a whole new team, just being more intentional with that leadership role.
Fats, how would you say your role was at St. Peter's? I know you're a great rebounder and you could score it, but how do you think it'll translate here at Texas A&M, and where do you see yourself fitting in with this roster?
I feel like, you know, Joni recruited me to rebound and score, so just doing the same thing that I've always been doing.
Lauren mentioned Joni Taylor basketball. What's your impression of Joni Taylor basketball? When you first started talking to her and made the decision to come here, what did you think?
I was taken back, honestly, because I've never seen or like never been around anything like it, but you know, I love it here for the long run.
In what way? Like, what was different about it versus what you had seen before?
So Joni's more on like hustling, so that right there, like I love that like type of dog mentality, and I feel like I'm a dog, so just come into a program like that.
Checks out.
What did you see from her?
Someone who wants to be the very best, who wants to be coached hard,
Okay.
who
I know you love that.
Is absolutely,
Yeah.
who's very talented, but also understands that she has room for growth. Is coming into a bigger league with more responsibility and wants that ownership. She wants to be responsible for bringing our energy, for bringing our juice. She wants, not, you know, a lot of times when you have players who can score, who can rebound, that's what they want to do, but she wants to be known for the intangibles as well. And so just making sure that she brings those things every single day.
So as we get to know this new look team in 2025, Lauren, outside of Fats, who's sitting next to you here for a reason, obviously, who are the other new faces that when they came in, you were like, oh, okay, this is going to be someone who's going to help us win? What names do we need to be prepared to be talking about by the time we really get into the season?
There's so many. Like you said, we have a whole new team, but someone who just off the top of my head really sticks out to me is Nye. She's a very vocal leader, and especially as a point guard, what she brings, I mean, her size may be misleading, but she, as Fat said, like has that dog mentality. She's fearless. She'll go up against anybody, and I think that's someone that you want to have at like kind of the head of the snake as your point guard. So think that's going to be someone to really look out for, and people are going to be excited to watch.
Yeah, Joni, as you were going through and assembling this group, when it comes to Nye, or maybe there's another name that we should talk about, what are you looking for? When you're looking for a player who's helping you build what you're building right now in College Station, what are the must-haves on that list?
Well, obviously, outside of basketball, like it's got to fit. It's got to make sense for the Joni Taylor style, right? The things that we demand, community service, like being your best self everywhere. But on the court, our pace. You know, I haven't felt like we've played at the pace that we want to play at since we've been at Texas A&M. And so making sure that we've got people who can play at a fast pace. You know, obviously want to defend at a high level, and then we needed someone who could stretch the floor, knock down shots, and so we're looking for some pieces, some specialty pieces, but the biggest thing we needed to really hone in on was pace and getting back to playing, you know, at a fast pace.
Is that something you're drilling differently, or is it personnel, or is it more
personnel?
Personnel.
It's personnel.
Okay, you feel like you got that in the back. Okay, that's exciting. I mean, Mike Neighbors and I were just talking about you guys. If you could, you know, it's a lot of unknowns.
Yes.
But the pieces are there, and if you start figuring out, you get some shooters, and we know what you're going to get with you guys in terms of defense. You know, we got a rim protector right here, so just excited to see what you guys are made of. And I know, you know, what are you looking forward to in the first maybe month of games? I mean, it's going to be feeling it out, like some bumps and bruises, but
continuity.
Yeah.
You know, continue to have continuity. Obviously, we've got a lot of talented players, and we still have some that are modified, so they're not in practice all the time, or they're returning to play, and so we need to continue to just tick up in the right direction.
Fats, I don't know if our viewers have picked up on it, but you have a little bit of an accent.
it is so cool too.
I'm curious, what's the biggest difference between London, England, and College Station, Texas?
Well, London is a big city, you know, like, and then College Station is
No.
a big station, but I love it.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're not playing basketball?
Probably hang out with the team. I feel like we hang out a lot. So the chemistry, you know, hang out.
That's awesome. Lauren, you're a grad student, right?
Yep.
What does life look like as a grad student?
chilling.
playing at SEC?
I am like laid back, chilling. I'm all online classes. Master's full time is only 3 classes, so that's even less than undergrad. So I feel like it's like a break for me at this point. But I mean, it kind of gives me also more time to focus on basketball, which I love.
Yeah. What was y'all's off season like? Did you do anything? Did you go anywhere? I mean, Joan, you can talk about some trips if you want to, but did you do anything special or go see anything? I think there was a retreat that you guys mentioned.
I mean, you want to talk about the retreat?
No, you would.
Okay, no, the retreat, as you mentioned, was like really good. Usually we scrimmage when we have our retreat, but this year we didn't, which I think was good. We were able to focus a little more on the team bonding component without having to worry about a game and kind of like the nerves of that. But it was in Fort Worth. Dietrich Giles, an amazing speaker, author, amongst many things. You know, she gave us a lot of insight. I think that's going to help us throughout the season. And then we got to go to Andretti's and just kind of have fun, go-kart, laser tag, all those things. So I think it just kind of brought us closer together. That was a fun moment for me, for sure.
It's awesome. Are you still going to Orange Theory?
You know, I tore my plan of fashion this summer.
Ooh,
I was
that's
going to
not
ask
adventure.
if they've gone with you, but that
We took them
But
to
at
45. Oh, we found something.
I haven't done that yet.
That
At
might be
45. It was really good.
Okay.
It was really, really
How did
good.
it compare to like a strength and conditioning workout?
Yell puts us through the ringer, so
I mean, yeah.
we thought it was cool.
You're like, this is actually fun.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You're agreeing
Yes,
with-
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, what's the worst thing that Yo makes you do?
Ooh. We've done a lot.
The condition test?
Yeah.
What's the
Oh,
conditioning
Like
test?
the beep test?
No.
Nah, that's a breeze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least that has to be
Not
not for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
It's never a breeze.
Assault bike?
That is terrible.
Oh,
yes.
Lauren eats
Sicily
the
on
bike up.
Lauren lives on the bike.
Yeah,
She's-
yeah.
It's terrible.
wrong with
It is
that?
the worst ever.
The queen of the bike.
I am the queen of the bike.
Ladies, thank you so much for stopping by. Joni, it was great to talk to you. Best of luck this season, and we can't wait to talk to y'all again soon.
Thank you.
All right, that's women Texas A&M Aggies women's basketball team.
Just
Yeah.
starting their media day experience.